again with another wonderful discovery in Places. This is a no-frills cafe in the real sense of the word. If you want to know exactly what we mean by that, well, all you have to do is watch this next feature.
This one goes by the name Love Monday Café. Remember how it was when, at a certain phase in our life, we hated Mondays because it was the first day of work and we wanted to stretch the fun and relaxing weekend that was rudely interrupted by Monday? Well, that was the case with Daene Luna, sole owner of Love Monday Café, but now that she loves what she is doing right now, she loves Mondays and has named her very own cafe that, Love Monday Café. By her own account, Daene has been in marketing for some years now. She loves to travel and in fact lived in Vietnam for a while.
I was living in Vietnam last year and they have a very rich sort of like indie cafe culture. And then I also travel a lot to Korea and Seoul has a lot of cute cafes also. So I was inspired by that. I wanted to make something that was also kind of independent and sort of homegrown and very local, and I wanted to bring that to the Philippines. We opened in June, so we are about on our 5th month now. It's called Love Monday Café because when I was still working and I was still in corporate, I always struggled sort of getting up in the morning on Mondays and sort of facing the week. And so I thought to myself that, okay, maybe I need to be doing something that would make me love Mondays and make me love getting out of bed every Monday. So, and this is what I did.
She opened her cafe in one of the more popular foodie areas in the metro, the Kapitoyo area, because she wanted to be a part of the scene. This locale was also more practical for her because she lives in the Ortigas Center area, so it is much easier for her to closely monitor her cafe. She noted that in the Philippines, cafes have long and extensive menus with heavy meals, and she didn't want this for her own cafe.
In Vietnam in particular, they're all about coffee, they're all about their teas, and people really go to the cafes to sit around with their friends and have drinks. Whereas in the Philippines, I guess because Filipinos, we love to eat, it's really about the food, and then there's also the coffee and the drinks. We really wanted to be introduced to the community. So we wanted to get, because it's a residential area, so there are a lot of people who live here, there are condos. So they were our first customers, and there are also offices around the area. So those were the people that we had. And now I'm happy to say that we have a number of regulars already within the community. But thankfully also, like especially during Saturdays, we see a lot of people from everywhere around Manila visiting the cafe, hanging out, attending our workshops.
Yes, they do hold workshops where people can learn crafts here, usually on Saturdays. They've had paper flower making workshops, calligraphy, writing, and even poetry workshops here. Daene says they want to support our local artists, and having these workshops create interaction among customers who get to meet new friends and spend more time in the cafe. Check out the walls filled with these simple artworks. Love Monday is not on the main road of Barrio Kapitoyo. Being somewhat hidden from plain view, they rely on social media and word of mouth to market their new cafe.
Especially here in Love Monday Café, we also want to sort of bring up the brunch culture that's not so common yet here in the Philippines. I mean, you see it in places like Australia, Singapore, the whole brunch culture vibe is happening. But here in the Philippines, I think it's just about to start. And so I think that's what makes a cafe, a cafe. And also, I think with coffee shops, people usually drop by, get their coffee to go and leave. But in our cafe, we encourage people to stay, hang out with their friends or get creative. That's why we also have artwork around, to get people inspired.
Inside, the cafe is simple, but it exudes a relaxed ambiance that Daene hopes will bring out the creative juices of her customers. They have good comfort food, have exciting drinks on the menu. It is, as Daene says, a great place to hang out and chill with old and new friends. The place can accommodate up to 35 diners, cozy enough for a friendly crowd. Love Mondays is coming out with a new menu very soon, and Daene is very excited about her lunch menus. And since the holiday season is almost upon us, the cafe will also have exciting gift ideas that can be ordered online. But for now, check out what is already in her menu.
So these are the specialties of Love Monday Café. So for the drinks, we have our ombre drinks. So we have vanilla blue chai milk tea and also with coffee. And then we have the strawberry hibiscus milk tea and then with coffee.
Vietnamese coffee is something of an attraction here, and Daene offers it here. Her milk teas come in tricolor, all eye-catching and attractive.
So for the food, we have the breakfast burger. So the patty is made of longanisa. And then we have the rosti with cheese, poached eggs, and garlic spam. But you can actually decide on your own toppings.
The longanisa burger is sourced from Tuguegarao, which is famous for its longanisa. This potato pancake is actually a favorite Swiss dish, and one can have a variety of toppings to choose from. Here, she tops the pancake with good old Spam.
We have the Spamgetti, which is our own take on the Filipino spaghetti.
Pinoy spaghetti, as we all know it, is Swedish, and the choice of Spam gives it a salty kick.
And then we have the Korean ramyeon, and also one of our silogs, which is the hamonado with rice and egg. We have the waffle pop, cookies and cream. This one is cookies and cream.
For the sweet tooth, nothing beats cookies and cream to top off a meal.
Then of course you have the lattes and the usual sort of coffee menu.
The drinks start at 80 pesos and the most expensive one is at 100 pesos. For the food, meals start at 90 pesos to 200 pesos per order.
Please visit us here at Love Monday Café in Kapitoyo and try our specialty drinks and brunch breakfast food.
That was Love Monday Café in the Kapitoyo area in Pasig. Our latest discovery right here on Places.